It is time to address Reboot 2. A lot of people have said we have abandoned this map. A lot of people have said that this is one of our worst failures in Fortnite map creation. So today, I'm telling everyone the truth as to what happened and what we're going to do moving forward. This map had 30,000 players 6 months ago, and these days it struggles to get over 100. I haven't really explained what went wrong, but today we're going to hop on Reboot 2 with some of my trusted Discord members. I'm going to explain what happened and what we're going to do next. So the map, by the way, it's still live. If you go and you search Reboot Space 2 in Fortnite Creative, you'll find the map right here. You can still play it, but there are some issues that I'm going to talk about. All right, so if you guys don't remember, this map is basically a Chapter 2 version of Fortnite Reload, and it's called Reboot 2. We released it 6 months ago, and when we first released it, there was a lot of feedback and criticism about the map because of a few reasons. There was a lot of corners that had to be cut to make a map of this size, and there was also some parts of the map that were kind of scuffed because we made it very, very quickly. But ever since then, we have fixed a lot of the issues, like the weird structures that people were posting, the lack of furniture in some of the houses, and we've optimized the map to be even better than it was before. You have iconic like Chapter 2 remix POIs, and this is not how the map used to look. It actually ended up looking like this because Epic asked us to change the map. So when we released the map, there was a lot of people that hopped on. It was a success. Even with the constructive criticism and people that were hating on the map, we were still fixing it and changing it, and it still had thousands and thousands of players. But there was one update that we did to the map that really changed things, and a lot of people stopped playing after we made these changes because Epic Games sent us a message and they said that we are not allowed to use Chapter 2 POIs. So we couldn't use the shark, we couldn't use the agency, and we couldn't use Slurpy Swamp. We had to pretty much change all of that. So we did. We made the shark into the Kraken, we made the agency into the office, and we changed the map. Initially, a lot of people stopped playing the map because they really just wanted to play a Chapter 2 experience. So when we made those changes, it kind of removed the whole purpose of the Chapter 2, but it still had some players. And we kept updating the map. We added new reload timers, we fixed some bugs, we fixed some glitches, and as a result, more and more people started playing. We started recovering our player base. We went from pretty much, only 1,000 players on average, which is still decent, to 2,000 to 3,000, even 4,000 players at peak times, which is fantastic. Sure, it's not 30,000 players, but it's no longer, a pure Chapter 2 remix or a Chapter 2 reload. It's more like a remix of Chapter 2. So what happened after that? This is where things get spicy. We fix the map, we update it, we make it look pretty, we rebuild the player base, but then there was an update that happened that made the map unplayable. Anybody who was on Switch or console could no longer queue into the map properly, and the player count overnight went from 4,000 players peak to barely 100 peak. So the player count just got demolished. And we tried to fix the map. We tried to work with Epic to figure out what was going on, but nothing was working. The matchmaking was bugged for over a month. And because of that, the map pretty much died. Right now, the matchmaking seems to be fixed. I'm in a lobby with over 20 people, and I've seen the map hit 200, sometimes close to 300 players during the weekend. So I'm assuming the matchmaking still kind of works, but a lot of people for over a month couldn't even play the map, so they just kind of stopped playing it. And when a map doesn't get players, especially a map like this that's a battle royale, it just ends up dying, and it doesn't really rebuild the players that it lost. So what happens after that? Me and my team said, okay, we're gonna hype up this map. We're gonna do a new winter season for this map. We worked on 3 new POIs. We worked on a POI called Little Tilted, which is a miniature version of Tilted Towers, which was really cute. It was going to be a really fun POI to drop at. We were going to update the Fizz Factory to Eggnog Factory. We were going to have a Polar Peak sort of POI, replace Melting Meadows, and we were going to introduce an Ice Queen and an Ice King story plot that we were going to kick off with a live event. That's right. This wasn't just planned. We actually made a Fortnite live event that we were going to execute on this map. We made a new thumbnail. We made all these new POIs. I'm showing them on screen for you guys. I'll even show you some footage of what the live event was going to look like. And just when we thought that the matchmaking was finally fixed and we were going to do this huge live event with a new season to revive this map, the map got corrupted, which means we can't update this map without rebuilding it from scratch. We would have to start all over and rebuild the map from scratch. The reason why it got corrupted is because this map is large. As you can see, it's a pretty big map. It's not as big as the full Battle Royale, but it's definitely bigger than reload maps. We had already paid thousands of dollars in developer fees to make a live event that we were going to do. We had worked ourselves on the new POIs, new graphics for this map, new quality of life changes, and a brand new season. It was going to be a full brand new season. And we pretty much had a tough choice of having to restart everything from scratch or abandon the map. We decided we had to focus on other things because we couldn't even know for sure that the map was going to be playable and it wasn't going to just get corrupted again if we rebuilt it. So why am I making this video? The reason why I'm making this video is a few things. One, I want to know if people are still interested in the idea of a custom reload battle royale like Reboot 2. And if you guys are, you should hop on Reboot 2 after watching this video, see if it even works for you, and play a few rounds with your friends. But the second part that I want to talk about is the map is obviously corrupted. I hope that Epic is able to fix it. But if they're not, we want to make a new reload battle royale. And this time, we're not going to make it about Chapter 2. And we're not going to make it about Chapter 3 because clearly that's not allowed. I have an idea for a brand new battle royale map experience. We already know how to do the reload mechanics. We already have a solid team ready to work. And we even have an idea for a live event. I don't want to say what the idea is, but I want to know if there's enough people out there that want us to launch a new battle royale to replace Reboot 2, basically, because Reboot 2 is going to eventually just die because we can't update it. So if you're watching this right now, Reboot 2 is still playable. You should play it while you can, because once a game-breaking bug gets introduced to the map, it's no longer going to be playable because we literally cannot update it without rebuilding the entire map from scratch. But if you are interested in a new battle royale experience, me and my team have the capabilities now. We have even more people, very talented people working at Superjoy Studios, my map making team. And we're ready to make a new VR reload type of map that's more unique and different. My goodness. So there's two ways for you guys to show that you want a new reload map for us to build something in honor of Reboot 2. You can let us know in the comments of this video, obviously. And if you have any ideas as to what the theme of our new BR could be, you can let us know. Any ideas you have. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, the new season was going to have bosses and vaults. Like, it was going to be like a vault season. We had a vault at the Eggnog Factory. We had a boss at Melting Meadows. We were adding Agent Jonesy to the office, and he was going to have his own mythic. Like, guys, we literally worked on all of that for a month straight, hired an external team who's really good at live events, and the map got corrupted. So we did all that. Now we can do that for the new map, and this time we'll make the map a little bit smaller so there's less of a chance for things to break. But I just need to know that you guys are down for that. And so like I said, there's two ways. You can let us know in the comments. You could also hop on Reboot 2 right now because Reboot 2 is only really playable when there's a lot of people playing it, because it requires players to fill the lobby, and usually there's like less than 100 players on and the lobbies aren't filling. But everyone who's watching this video, if you guys hop on right now, you can at least get a few days worth of having enough players to play this experience. And if we notice that there's a lot of people that really are enjoying the Reboot experience, we will commit full time to making that map. Do you test maps before you launch them? Yeah, we test all our maps before we launch them. We have a QA team that tests all the maps, which is why a lot of our new maps that have released don't really have many bugs, if any at all. And the same thing would happen with this new reload map. It would be a lot more polished than what Reboot was when it first came out. And guys, we wouldn't make a zero build version because when we released the zero build version of Reboot, there wasn't that many players playing the zero build version. So it would just be build mode. We would have to make it build mode. And guys, we have gotten a lot better. We've gotten a lot better. Our team has gotten a lot better, and we kind of know how to optimize and execute things. So I really do think that this whole concept will really slap. But I need everyone's ideas as to what the theme of this like new battle royale should be. And it can't, the rules with Epic is it can't be anything chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5, or chapter 6. It has to be, it can be chapter 1 themed, but I feel like Reload chapter 1 is already there. So we're going to avoid doing that, but it could be anything else that's unique. 13 players still alive. Oh my god, that mammoth pistol should have hit him. Team, I got splashes. Coming to me. Come to me. I like how intense these end games get too. Team, we got to get in. You guys got mats or nah? These guys are on our back. These are our refreshes right here. Oof. We got can someone grab that? No. Bro waited way too long. All right. Nick A30's going. Grab it all, Nick. Make it out of the circle. Nice. Nice. He's splitting. This is gonna be a stacked end game right here. All right, guys. I'm gonna get a bouncer going here. Bounce. There's still 15 people alive. That's a lot of people, bro. All right, guys. Get ready to hold these guys. We're edge circle. We literally have them. 78 cracked. Come on. $86. Going crazy with the mammoth right now. I love how intense these end games are. Like, I feel like you don't even get this in reload. They're out of mats, guys. They're out of mats. Fry them. They're out of mats. Res our teammate. He just revived him. He just revived him. All right, they're dead. Double revive, triple revive. We gotta fry this. Push them. Can't believe I just missed all that. Let him take off my shields. Oh my god, the minigun. Pressure, 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 pressure. Now, 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 now. Pressure team. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. If you want us to make a new reload map, let us know what the theme should be. And guys, go play Reboot 2 right now. Map code's on screen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be looking forward to seeing your feedback. I'll see you guys next time.